Hi guys, Happy Conscious Gal here. I'm back for part 3 of this vlog, and you'll see that I've actually shut the blinds a little bit behind me because I think I was like blinding you with the light of the Australian spring. It is technically spring here now, and today's been freezing and pouring with rain, but last week we actually had our first few days of sun here in Melbourne, and I got so excited because, as you guys know, I've been freezing my ass off here for the last few months. But a really interesting thing has come out of the change of seasons for me in this weight loss journey. And that is that last night, at about midnight when I should have been going to sleep, I just thought it might be time to go and look at my summer wardrobe, because I have quite a lot of clothes and I tend to keep them in 2 separate wardrobes. My winter clothes are in one wardrobe and then my summer clothes are in another wardrobe, and twice a year I swap them over. And I was thinking, it's not quite warm enough to swap them yet, but I might just go and look in my summer wardrobe because, you know, it's starting to get warm, and I thought, oh, I wonder what clothes will fit me. And what's really weird is, you know, I've been doing this HCG journey now since March. So what's that? April, May, June, July, August, September, so 6 months. That whole 6 months it's been pretty cold here because in March it was sort of the middle of autumn, which is you guys call fall. So my HCG journey's taken me through fall, the whole of fall, and the whole of winter, and it's just crossed into spring. So all my trying on of clothes for the last 6 months has been in my winter wardrobe. So, you know, I've had the thrill of, first I could fit into my clothes from my 30s again, and that was exciting for a few weeks, and then as I went on with my round I could start to fit into some smaller clothes and smaller clothes. And then you guys saw me going into shops and buying coats that fit that were a size smaller, and bought some jeans which were smaller. And then I ended my round at my goal weight, which was 65 kilograms, which is the exact weight that I was when I was my absolute slimmest in my 20s. And so I had sort of been looking forward to getting back into those clothes, even though probably they're out of date, but there were some nice ones that I still had that hadn't aged too much. And I had such a thrill when I could fit into them finally. It was so exciting because, you know, I hadn't been able to wear them for, I don't know, over a decade, and I had a lot of good memories of those clothes. I used to wear them, you know. I spent a lot of my 20s in the United Kingdom, in England. I studied my Masters in Law at Oxford University, and then I moved to London, became a screenwriter, did all sorts of crazy glamorous things. But I was pretty slim then. I had a fabulous wardrobe. Nowadays I just bum around in hippie kind of stretchy clothes because I'm teaching movement and I'm not really doing all that law glamorous stuff. So I don't need all those old suits, but I still have some pretty nice things which I've been wanting to fit into. So I had the thrill of sort of slowly going down. But I hadn't done that process with my summer wardrobe. So I think at one point I went through and culled like the really big fat stuff. Like all the clothes from when I was really fat, I've thrown them out. But I hadn't gone and tried on any of the smaller ones because at that point I wasn't ready to. There was no reason to. It wasn't summer and I didn't know if they'd fit. No, I wanted to wait till the end. So now I'm near the end. I've probably only got maybe 2 kilos left to lose, maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know. 10 pounds max left to lose, probably less. Anyway, so I went to my summer wardrobe and I was thinking, oh, I'm sure the clothes from my 30s will now be too big, but I'd really want to see if I can fit into the clothes from my 20s. But I didn't really do the maths. In Australia we say maths, in America you say math with no S. We have an S. Do the math. I thought, do the math. The math is that when I was in my 20s wearing those clothes, I was 65 kilos, which is my dream weight. I'm now, as of today, 61.9. So that's a lot smaller. But I didn't really think of that because I wasn't thinking maths, I was thinking clothes. So I head in the wardrobe, pull out some things from my 20s that I've been dreaming about fitting into, like beautiful dresses, beautiful, my sexy black pants. And I'm not making this up, they were all too big. They were all too big! My dream clothes in my 20s were too big. I was like, this is just beyond my brain's ability to process. This is the sort of stuff I'm writing about in the book about the final round. This is the stuff that messes with your head. Like, I've spent years dreaming of being able to fit back into my favourite things that remind me of being in Oxford, being in London and travelling the world and all that glamorous stuff. And they're too big. I mean, I've skipped them. I've missed them. I missed that stage because I did the HCG journey over winter. I didn't get to kind of travel down memory lane with my clothes, my summer clothes. I travelled down memory lane with my winter clothes as they got smaller, but I didn't do it with my summer clothes. So it was just like a massive shock to my system. It's exciting because, you know what? Why do I need to wear those old clothes? I mean, they're from 15 years ago. I just gave away my age. Oh my God. I'm 39. I wore those when I was 25, 26, 27. It's a long time ago. Fashion has changed. But, you know, little black dress, beautiful jackets, they don't really go out of style. But you know what? My attachment to those clothes is so much less than my excitement about now being this slim person that I've never been, ever, in my whole life. I mean, yeah, at 65 kilos I looked good, but I wasn't slim. I wasn't like a slim person who could wear, you know, I still wouldn't have worn a bikini or anything. I still wouldn't have worn a tight dress. I would have been strategic and worn nice things and covered that bit and covered that bit. So it's just totally mind-blowing. I can't even describe the shock that I got. So I might show you a couple of them just for fun because they're things that I really was dreaming of fitting into and now they're big and they used to be tight. So hold on, I'll show you a couple of them. Okay, so this little black dress, I don't actually wear black anymore since I had my colours done, so I wouldn't wear this anyway, but the point of it is, this black dress was my absolute favourite dress in my 20s. It's actually a beautiful material. It's an Italian designer. It's one of the only designer things I've ever owned. And it used to be like really fitted. I haven't been able to wear it for 10 years and I was really looking forward to wearing it this summer. Not that I ever wear black, but I just thought maybe once or twice I might wear it with like a coloured shawl that suits me. Anyway, I'll stand back and I'll show you. It still looks nice, but it's not a fitted dress anymore. It's a loose dress. It's really interesting. Okay, so I'll show you. So I see it's nice, beautiful dress, but it used to be fitted. And now there's lots of room. It used to be like you couldn't hardly breathe. See what I mean? Like, it's hard to see black in this light. But this used to be kind of like that. You know, like if I took all that in, that's how tight it used to be. You know, it used to be like that. It used to be like that tight. And now it's not. Now it's like loose. It's a nice, elegant dress, but it's not a sexy, sexy tight dress. So, amazing. I mean, I wouldn't wear it anyway. As I said, I don't wear black, but it's like, oh my God, if I want to wear like tight, sexy stuff, I'm going to have to buy some smaller clothes because all my clothes now are very sort of loose and elegant, and nice, but you know, sometimes it's nice to wear something tight. So that's just totally amazing. I have to take this black off now because I hate black. Hang on one sec. Okay, so I'm going to show you another dress now, which I nearly fell over when I tried this on. This dress, I was really old, but it's a colour that I like, so I might have resurrected it. But this dress is one I wore when I was in law school, so I was probably like 21 and 22. So this is nearly 20 years ago. And I was pretty slim then. And it was a tight dress. It's a beautiful dress, little beautiful dress. And it's now like really big. Oh my God, I'll show you. It's probably easier to see because it's not black. It's burgundy. So see, it still looks nice. It's pretty, but it's big. I don't know if you can see how big it is, but it's big. See all that hanging out? Don't need any of that. You could easily take that out and it would fit. And like all this, I don't know if you can see that, but that's a good 2 or 3 inches on each side that could come out for it to really fit now. So not so much on the waist, because as you guys know, I haven't lost that much around the waist, but I've lost everywhere else. So could come in maybe 1 inch on each side on the waist, but like a lot here and a lot up here. So it's just bizarre. I mean, I feel like I've entered the twilight zone. I mean, I'm looking at myself in this monitor thingy on my computer and I look really, really slim. It's like, who is this person? He's so skinny. So I'm not quite ready to show you any bikini shots because, as I said, there's still a layer of fat around here which you cannot see in clothes but is very visible in bikinis and lingerie. But I don't think it's that far away now. I really don't. I think within a week, maximum 2 weeks, that will be gone. And I'll be able to reveal the bikini shot, which is, you know, every overweight woman's just idea of kind of weirdness to think that you willingly stand in front of a camera in a bikini. I have never done that in my life. I never would have done that. I've been in bikinis and felt comfortable being overweight, but I wouldn't have stood in front of a video camera. That's a whole other story. So I feel like that's not going to be far away, and I think it'll be a really healing moment to do that and just go, you know what, I'm at a shape that I'm happy, I've chosen this size, my body's chosen this size, this is how I want it to be. So anyway guys, I've been going on for ages because I've been so excited, but I just really wanted to share that all with you because it's just been totally amazing. And of course I was up for hours trying on clothes last night and went to bed way too late, but it was for a very good reason, so I'm happy about it. So anyway, I'm going to sign off now. So here's me saying goodbye from this land of weirdness and bizarreness and very strange things. So I'll see you all soon. Bye.